black, yeah, we speaking the truth. From the heart to the hustle, we bringing it to you. Real talk, real life, always keeping it stacked. Welcome to the vibe, Balanced and Black.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Balanced and Black. I'm Nina, and today we're talking about Tamar Braxton. You know, she recently revealed that she almost died after a terrifying accident that left her in a pool of blood. It left her with a fractured nose, missing teeth, and barely able to move. Whew, that's a lot. That's heavy. But you know, honestly, this isn't just about Tamar. Moments like this remind us of how fragile life really can be. Even for people that we see as strong and successful and untouchable. You know, in our community, we celebrate resilience. But sometimes we forget that behind the spotlight, our sisters are human too. And Tamar's scare is a wake-up call, not just for her, but for all of us watching. Now, let's be real. We all know Tamar's no stranger to public struggles. You know, we've seen her in her battles with mental health, relationships, and the pressures of fame, especially having a famous sister like Toni. But this right here, this moment, something different about this. This is survival. Or it could have something to do with Menendez, or however you say his name. We're not quite sure about that either. Before with Funky Dineva to help celebrate his birthday. You know, he said they went to the Roof Chris and then they went out to the club afterwards. As you can see here, she is doing her thing in the club with Funky Dineva. The crazy thing about that is, though, Funky Dineva went on his page because he thought he had to clear the air. But what was there really to clear if that's your friend? You know what I mean? So he went on his page and kind of, you know, put her business out there, I guess, to clear his space and to clear, you know, his name or whatever. But I think he probably should have kept that to himself.
Now, allegedly, this was the night before Tamar was found on the floor with no teeth in her mouth and a pool of blood. Now, according to Funky Dineva, Tamar called him, and he went on his YouTube and told the whole story. Why? I have no idea, because that's not a story you would want to tell the public. And the way he told the story, it was just so malicious. It wasn't in a caring way. It was more of like a mocking, right? And to me, he's not really a friend of Tamar. Even if he did tell the story, he could have had more care with it. Like,
for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar's house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. I know some of y'all are gonna be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all gonna be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are gonna be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not gonna be good enough, but you're gonna have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay? So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you, bitch, make it enough, okay?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is Tamar's story, and it's just a reminder that life can change in an instant, and even the strongest among us need grace and care and, just time to heal. So let's send her love and not just gossip about her. And I want to hear from you. What does this moment make you think about how we treat Black women in the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this conversation meaningful in any type of way, make sure you like, subscribe, and share so we can keep building this community together, one person at a time. This is Balanced in Black, and I'm Nina, and I'll see you in the next one.
Balanced in Black, yeah, we speaking the truth. From the heart to the hustle, we bringing it to you. Real talk, real life, always keeping it stacked. Welcome to the vibe, Balanced in Black.